bugger. I've just realised. It's the show tonight. I can't believe it. There's like 10 minutes to get ready. I need to find Belle. Let's get a shift on. Oh crap, we need a brew. Don't run with brews. Babe, what are you doing? We've got the show.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? 2 minutes.
Come on, what are you doing?
I said 2 minutes. You can't perfect this in less.
Right, come on, babe, we're late. Hello everybody, good evening and welcome back to Cookie and the Haydens. I'm Car Boot Chris and this is Bargain Belle.
Hello.
Who is my willing assistant.
I'd like to think lovely wife comes first.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah.
I hope you're all well, hope sales are all good. What have we got on tonight's show? Well, we thought we'd do something a little bit different tonight. We're going to be doing a bit of a brainstorming session. Right, now this is what's going to happen. What we thought we'd do was talk about what things we would do to make eBay the best possible platform that it can be. Now, what you got to remember is, I think 99.9% of us, we all love eBay, right? And you know why we love eBay? Because a lot of us make a full-time living from it. Whether you got gripes about it or not, we make a full-time living from it. Some of us make a part-time living. Some of us get pocket money, get to sell our stuff. We get to find bargains as well. So we love eBay, right? Let's get that thing straight right now.
This is where we have to sing.
Well, you can if you want.
I will raise up for that.
Listen, we all have gripes, but at the end of the day, we do love eBay and we want it to be the best that it can possibly be. So we want you to bring your suggestions on how eBay can improve, right? And now what I'm going to do in return, and I don't know, eBay could be watching already. I've sent it around today to a few different places and people, and hopefully, if eBay are watching, welcome.
Now you tell me, I'd have made an effort if I knew that you'd sent it to people.
Yeah. Well, if you're watching on rerun or replay, equally welcome, and I hope you get something from this feedback. Now, what you all need to bear in mind, guys, is ideas and suggestions for improvements on eBay. It needs to be realistic and achievable. There is no point coming in here and saying, oh, eBay should abolish fees. It's not going to happen. You know why? Because they're a profit-making business. Just like me or you want to be profitable, eBay want to be profitable. When we make money, they make money. So you have to appreciate that they're a profit-making organization. So there's no point saying abolish fees or don't stop this, stop that. They have to make money. Otherwise, we're all doomed. So that's the idea, is to bring your ideas to the forefront. But before we do that...
I like the way that you've written it in bold, big letters, realistic and achievable.
On my little crib sheet here, yeah. I just want to make a real point of that, because I know that some people are going to come in and say, oh, eBay, why don't you do this? And it's just unrealistic. We've got to make suggestions that might help our processes, that things that can make eBay the best it can possibly be. But at the same time, you have to understand that eBay also have to make money. That's how it works. Anyway, don't put your suggestions in just yet. We're going to do that in a minute. And don't forget, end of the show, duck race.
Yeah, not the end of the show. End of the show, duck race.
The end of the show, duck race. So stick around for that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And for anybody that's here that wasn't here last week, to have entered the duck race, you have to have put a comment on last week's. So the cut-off point has now gone.
Yeah, if you commented, you are in the duck
race. The duck race.
The duck race.
And notice there's a few people here just for the duck race
I know.
and nothing else.
No one cares. Everyone's just here for the duck race.
I think we should just do that every week.
I know.
The eBay duck race.
Anyway, Belle, you've not said much, so you can do the shout outs, the hellos, and I'll flash them up on the screen.
You're going to flash if I say hello?
Go for it.
Hello. Right, so first in on mine was Richard Payne, who's here for the duck race. The Davies here. Tam and Bell Sell, Queenie Conquest, Ali Evans, Tori's with us, Santa Claus. His duck's been training really hard, apparently.
Oh.
Anne Courtney's with us.
Hi, Anne.
Ooh. Who's Dexter and Cole? Have I missed someone?
Where?
It's fine.
No.
It's fine. I was just reading. Chris Tyler's with us. Tonks Boutique. Anne Courtney.
You already said Anne, but we'll say it again.
Jason Entwistle. I'm struggling to read, let alone anything else.
I can't even see Jason. Oh, yeah.
You got him?
Yep.
Tan is with us. Yorkshire Mix. Matt sells stuff.
Hi, guys. Hello, everybody.
Rebecca Turner. Bill Higginson. Johnny Fortycoats.
Johnny what?
40 coats.
What?
Coats. Coats.
40 coats. Where are you from there?
At the family round. The northern bits come out more. Joanne Noble. Endless Treasure.
MD Picker? Did you say MD Picker? You missed her.
I read it, did I not say it? Left-Handed Hummingbird. Oliver Ian. Antoinette Daly. Bill's the Moon. The Monkey Thrifter. Martin J. ABL Reselling.
Well, lots of people in. Welcome, everyone.
Peddler. Ems Dem.
I'm trying to catch up with you.
You can't have it both ways.
Just crack on.
Space Invader. Movie Chats is with us. Blah, 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 blah. Reseller. I've got Twitchy Eye going on as well now.
Reporting for duties as always, John.
Oliver Ian says it's the eBay appreciation show.
It is this week. It is. We're going to appreciate eBay because we all make from it. We all win, mostly.
That's 50% of our viewers just dropped out because it's not a Moni one. Betty Bob is with us. Lana's with us.
Hi, Lana.
You're
doing well. You're doing well.
Lovely chat. The Jimmy Riddle Show.
Hi, Jimmy.
Jason T. Smith, what's shaking, Hayden?
Oh, hi, Jason.
Cherry Jane, hello.
Hi, Cherry.
Am I at the bottom yet? Night's Life.
Richard.
Flipping out.
Yeah.
I think we're getting there. I think I've said all these so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got all
Helen
those.
Craddock.
Wow, there's a lot of people.
Mike Halpin.
Oh, now you're ahead now.
Falling on a Bruise.
Hi, Mike. Where's Falling on a Bruise?
Bang Bang. Oh, Bang Bang Duck. What's that? Someone changed the name just for the show.
Just for the duck race.
Bang Bang Duck. And if not, hello if you're a new person.
Welcome.
Kimmy Kitty. Joel Mibara.
Where's that? Where are they? Joe, there's Joe.
Dexter and Cole are Tam and Bell's sons. So I didn't miss anybody, but I did miss somebody. Hello.
Richard Henry. Good evening, everybody. Zippy as well. White Rose Reseller. Did we say Martin J? I can't remember. Yeah.
We did.
Sarah
Ellen.
Oh, slow down, people.
Philip Lee.
Tap Peddler Derek. Did we say Tap Peddler?
Yeah. think
I'm
so.
repeating now.
Jack of all trades.
There's Philip.
Big boy in the building for the duck race. Stacey Rogers. Vinny and Stacey are here. So hello, Vinny and Stacey.
Stacey.
Woo! And we're at the bottom. Woo!
Excellent. It's a very good place to be.
Well,
maybe.
I suppose the only way is up if you're at the bottom.
Ready, steady, retro. Hello, all.
I'm pretty sure it's like a little standing joke now with our audience, where as soon as you start reading names out, everybody just types hello or starts having loads of conversations, so we can't find where we're doing.
They do, definitely, they do. And
Chop chops wizzy withers. Chop busy is
what was that?
Us.
What was that?
God's
Does
sake.
everyone like my t-shirt, by the way? This is from Universal Studios in Japan. I managed to snaffle this one.
No, we haven't been there over the weekend.
How cool is that? And it's like a really weird print as well. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I'm not sure if it suits me. Belle doesn't think it suits me, but
it's a bit small.
It's Jurassic World, isn't it? You know, it's great.
Aaron Tibbett, time to say hello now. They've finished.
Yeah,
Long
thanks for
story
that.
short.
Hi, Krillin. So yeah, so there we go. So that's welcome everybody. 103 people. That's great. Maybe we'll get a few more in as we go along. People in and out. Oh, Oliver Ian.
He likes his
Cool.
shirt.
He would like it. He definitely would.
Course.
He'd be wanting to buy this off me later.
Ali likes it too. So does Joanne.
Oh, there you go.
Kathy's with us. Hi everyone. Cherry's forcing me to be awake. She shouldn't have to force you to watch us. It should be the highlight of your Monday evening.
Definitely.
It's Monday,
Definitely.
isn't it? Yeah, it's Monday. We've had a long weekend. We've had family here again this weekend, and I've not recovered from last weekend. So I'm literally like...
T-shirt is worth more now you've worn it. Yeah, I don't think so. Not smelling my pits how they are at the minute. Sweating me tits off here. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry,
That's
kids.
just so crude.
Sorry, kids.
So crude.
Oh.
Is that Tam and Belle's kids you report? Are they watching? I'm really sorry.
Oh.
Really sorry.
Sorry, children. I've got the radiator on here. Bloody boiling. If you think that's small, you obviously don't remember the Japanese Disney clothing, yeah.
No. All the
It's a Japanese large.
All the thingy shirts that you had, the baseball shirts.
Yes, indeed. I will only buy it if you wash it. Ew, says Helen. I hope you're all doing okay anyway, and things are, have been okay on eBay. We're going to be all positive about eBay tonight. We're not having too much moaning if we can help it, because like I said at the start of the show, eBay is really important to all of us. A lot of us in the chat are business sellers or private sellers as well, and we make a living predominantly from eBay, many of us. So you've got to be appreciative for that. What a great platform eBay is and has been for over 20 years, like 25 years or whatever it is, have been around. It's a long time, and they're still up there with the best for reselling.
And can we just put it out there? In no way is this video getting sponsored.
Yeah. I'm saying
this is just me doing this out of the goodness of his heart.
I want eBay to be a better place. I want eBay to be the best platform that we possibly have. Yeah, beating Amazon, beating all of the rest, because eBay has always been my main platform, and it is most of our main platforms.
Do you want your first suggestion that's come in?
Okay, let's have some suggestions.
Rebecca Turner has said on eBay, maybe a dictaphone option which lists my stock via talking to it and closes the store when I reach my target. And then she put, Chris, you wear it, you buy it.
I'll have to buy my own stock.
Well, that is a good suggestion for people that maybe struggle to type and stuff.
A dictaphone which lists my stock via. So yeah, like as if you were talking into your phone and it dictates just like a text message or whatever.
Yeah.
Interesting suggestion. Probably not impossible. It's whether it can be good enough, because you get errors, don't you, when you're dictating things into your phone. You get a lot of typos. Don't always get what you're saying,
but
does
maybe,
it?
like you said, if it was more like because a dictaphone is more like a recorder.
Oh, right. Like a voice recorder.
Yeah, so maybe it would be if they could make something that was more accurate than just.
Well, I think in the future that could be something as voice recognition gets better. I think it's more leaning towards voice recognition because I think as that gets better. But nice suggestion.
Yeah, good for kicking our suggestions off. Tamabel said, "Don't worry, we know Chris is a sweary pants, so it's adults only."
All right, okay.
So it's your fault their children can't watch.
Jason just had today's first sale. Well done. Yeah, it's been a quiet one today, really, on the whole.
Rebecca's very tired and grumpy. Me and you should sit together.
Here's a good question from Santa. Who's been on eBay the longest? I've had a personal account with eBay since the year 2000. So I've had an account for 22 years. I've had a business account since 2015. So I've been operating on eBay as a buyer and seller since the year 2000.
I haven't been on that one.
My personal account has still got that year 2000 established.
That makes you old.
22 years. Still going.
Brum Reseller says they tripled last week's payout this week. It was like Q4. That's good.
Excellent. Good news.
Helen's been on since 2006.
2006. That's pretty impressive.
Kathy said, I'm so tired. Kept getting eBay notifications, things I looked at on Movie Fusion.
Well, why didn't you buy some of it? That'd have stopped the notifications, silly. Tamabel says, Defo, the app needs more desktop features. Yeah, we'll get onto that. We'll get onto that in a minute, guys, because I've got a couple of suggestions on mine.
Catan watchers alerts / notifications. Yeah, because you don't get notified that they're watching. You have to actually go on and have a look, don't you?
Yeah, interesting. Here's one from the Tap Peddler, Derek. Remove the option to return items that are sold as non-working, so they don't work. They need to choose another option, like as item is clearly as described. So when you sell something as for spares and repairs, is that what you mean, Derek? That they shouldn't be able to. There should be limitations on returns for items that are spares and repairs. I think that's a good suggestion.
Fallen and Bruce says eBay should change the default search to UK. Does my head in? Surely that wouldn't be that difficult if you put that you are located within a certain country, whether it's UK, France, or whatever. That becomes your automatic default area. It does bug me that you have to go on and narrow it down to UK only.
I mean, when you search an item, though, it comes up with your UK results first, doesn't it? And if that most of the time, and if there isn't a lot of UK results, it will give you the internationals, won't it? Night's Life's been on for 18 years, 9 months.
Very specific.
Yeah. MD Picker says, doing a series on my journey with eBay since I just joined in January. Part of what I want to touch base on is comparing the different platforms and what improvements could be made. So worth following MD Picker. Go and check it out.
That little series, that should be good, especially because you're doing it from the start of coming onto it. Not sure video was even around when these guys joined eBay. Still black and white, weren't we?
Lana says, I'd like to see a cheaper postage option. For example, the Hermes shop collection. I see what you mean. Yeah. So if you send it to a shop, it's a bit cheaper, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good suggestion, that, Lana. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Good suggestion.
Did you see Chris Tyler said, I'm sure Joe from Closet Geek used to speak to fill in the listings. So is there already a function on there?
For what, sorry?
You weren't listening. You just nodded at me, didn't you?
I wasn't listening.
Pay attention.
I admit it.
I said, Chris Tyler said he's sure that Joe from Closet Geek used to speak to fill in the listings. So is there already a function on
Maybe there is.
Like that?
Maybe there's some level of function. That's a good suggestion, Lana, anyway. Brum Reseller's got a good one here. eBay should block Vero products at point of listing. I've always thought this. It's so annoying that they don't identify potential Veros when you're listing them. So it's a restricted item list, you know, like Velcro and stuff like that, what you can't list. It's like what happens is, so if you list an item, you put the word Velcro in the title or the description, right? When you go to list it, it should come up with a warning straight away. You've used Velcro, you're not allowed or whatever. So please revise your listing. That, you know, that should be a thing. And especially like the well-known Veros, the ones that are definitely going to get removed, you know, every time, such as Velcro. And there's a few others that like that. You know, that could definitely
Chop Chop said, be able to upload a video of a working item.
It's coming. It's already in beta in the States, so it's being tested and trialed. And I've seen a lot of people using it, so we're going to get that soon. That's a definite. But we've been waiting for that one for a long time, haven't we? The use of a video.
Sam has joined us. Hello, Sam. Stu Mandry said, I'd like eBay to reduce the number of unnecessary item specifics. There are some of the item specifics where you look at it and you think, I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, some don't fit, do they? At all. They don't make any sense whatsoever, some of the item specifics. But the way I look at it with item specifics, I think on the whole, you should look at it on a positive note, because here's why. It's an extension of your title, right? So if you can't fit everything in your title, and Jason T. Smith was talking about this on one of his recent live shows, if you can't fit everything in your title, the item specifics are searchable. So if you've got a really long-winded set of keywords that you can't possibly get in your title, get them in the item specifics, and that item will still come up in a search because it's written in item specifics. And your title and your item specifics are the two things that the eBay search relies upon. There's no use putting it in the description, because the description doesn't get searched by eBay. So the way I look at it is, and Jason will definitely back me up on this, because I've heard him talk about it this week as well, is that it's an extension of your title. It allows you to get much more keywords in a search. So you should use your item specifics as much as possible.
Can I remind you of something during this chat?
No.
You're not here to tell people that their ideas are not right, because that's basically what you've just said.
Well, no, I agree.
You want what their suggestions are to make eBay better,
yeah.
And that suggestion was less item specifics.
I agree with it. I agree there's too many. I definitely agree there's too many, and some of them just don't fit at all.
Jones joined us. Hello, Jones.
Thanks, Stu.
Antoinette says, stop tinkering. If they want to bring in something new, trial it and be willing to withdraw it if feedback from sellers tells them it's not working.
Stop tinkering. I guess they're always trying to...
I'd like to tell that to our IT department at work as well. Every time I turn my laptop on, something's missing or doesn't work because they've done another update on it. Mike Calpin said he's been with them since 2002.
And Santa 98. Wow, 98.
Here is joining
Hi,
us.
Z.
Tamabel 2003 with their personal.
2003 as well there. Only 2 years for Tori on eBay. Wow.
You
was longer than that.
Even I've been on longer than that, Tori.
And then 2003. Catan's 5 years. Account since 99. Tap Peddler Derek. 2002 down there.
Got a few 2000s, haven't we?
14, 15. There's a lot of people who have been with eBay for a long time. So I hope that eBay will take a look at this show and just make note of, because it's like it's a bit of a free like focus group, isn't it? You know, there's a lot of people with a lot of eBay experience in here.
Antoinette 2008. The Dave has joined us. He's listening while watching. Hello. Lots of hellos. Martin J 2003. Tap Peddler says ability to view feedback left for others on an iPhone app. I think Android already has it.
Okay. Yeah. Good suggestion. Nice one, Derek.
Catan instant payment from customers pre-approved. Space Invader said, give business sellers the same deals as they give private sellers.
I do agree, Space Invader, that there seems to be a really imbalance. Yeah, it's a good word, babe. Well done. That's a cracker. A real imbalance in the offers that get sent out to personal accounts as opposed to business accounts. It would be nice to see a few more offers coming in. I think that's an easy fix for eBay. I think they really should give the business sellers a bit more for their money, really.
Richard Payne's been on since 1998.
Wow. Close to being a winner there.
Cherry Jane's been on eBay since 2011. Only just figured out how to change my name. Had it since I was old enough.
2015. Another one from Derek here. If a buyer doesn't pay and you have to cancel as buyer doesn't pay, then you should be able to leave a negative feedback. Is that if you win any case, a seller should be able to leave a negative feedback. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
Aaron Tibbett said variation listings can't be set up on the app either.
No, they can't. Not as it stands. Ready Steady Retro says, I'd like to have more logical default postage settings based on your previous act. Yes. So
you like Churchill? Oh, yes.
No, it's right though. It's right. It's you're constantly filling in the same information, especially on the app. It's like, why doesn't it save it from the last one or save your most common answers?
Tan says, if buyer cancels / changes their mind, returns an item, we should keep the postage and part of the purchase. This can commit the buyer to buy the item.
I'm not sure they'll ever do that one, Catan, but it's worth putting out there.
Yeah, we can only ask. Chop Chop's been with them since 2006.
Stacey says, wish eBay would do more for non-payers, especially when they send an offer you accept and they never pay. Yeah. Well, they're changing the payment system, aren't they, for offers so that people get pre-approved for payment and therefore the minute you accept, their payment will be processed. But of course, you need to have immediate payment turned on for that to work. But that's sort of coming in, isn't it? Imminently, I think.
Tam and Bell want irrelevant item specifics as well.
Right, I've got one. Whilst we're in the middle of, I'll put it on the screen because I've saved a few that I was thinking about before. So a lot of mine revolve around using the mobile app because I use that mostly, and you do as well, don't you? The mobile app for listing. It's definitely a bit lacking, and there's some areas that must be an easy fix for eBay. So the first one I would love to be able to see is when you go and hit that list an item button, is to be able to simply use one of your saved templates to list with. Surely that cannot be a difficult thing to integrate. I mean, I've got like half a dozen saved templates, and it'd be great to be able to start with one of them, to have a load of stuff filled in already would be great, and that would make things a lot quicker. Also, sticking with the mobile app, this is like a listing flow thing, and it annoys me sometimes when it goes wrong, and that is I just like to see the category sit above item specifics so that you have to deal with that first, because there's been quite a few occasions when I've sold similar and it turns out I've gone through all the item specifics, filling them in, and then I go to the category and find it's in the wrong freaking category. And that's so annoying. So I'd like to be able to...
Because once you change the category, it takes all your item specifics out, doesn't it?
When you change the category, your item specifics gets reset. Yeah. So I'd like to see... That's easy peasy, and I don't see any reason why you couldn't do that really easily. To switch make us choose category first. So pictures, title, category, item specifics. That flow would work a lot better as far as I'm concerned. And whilst one more thing before we go back to the chat on the mobile app, why the heck can't we? Why the heck don't we have that condition box on the mobile app that you get on the desktop? You know, where it's a free text box. You can write what you like in it. If you're on the desktop, it says item condition just before, I think, before you do your description. And you can put a line in there. It's got chips, cracks, or it's in perfect condition, no chips, no cracks. That is a much better place to put your item condition. But you don't get that option on the mobile app, which is crazy. It seems ridiculous. So there's 3 suggestions from the mobile app for me. What time are you on, please?
We're quite behind here.
I know, just give me a time where you're up to. 2020, yeah, okay.
So we've got tap pedal again. If a buyer doesn't pay and you have to cancel as buyer doesn't pay, then you should be able to leave negative feedback.
Yeah, I agree.
Tap peddler, fix the duplication of business policies when you edit them, and some have active offers. It makes a huge mess of business policies.
Business policies are just a mess all around, aren't they? It's so convoluted. It would be great if they could tidy those up.
Catan says feedback system. Before leaving any form of feedback, prompt to ask the customer if they have contacted the seller for any issue resolution, which can be tracked if falsified.
Yeah, so I've actually got that. I've got that on my list, is just that tick box to say, yes, I have contacted the seller and attempted to resolve this matter. Once you tick box that, you then leave your neutral or leave your negative. But they should be prompted. And if there's evidence to show that they never did contact you, then they can have that removed.
Tora says autofill for shoe sizes, i.e. EU, ASU and America. Jason says, but if your item sells before anyone reports, woohoo for you. That's why I don't want Vero to automatically get kicked.
But you can get you in trouble though, can't it, Jason, if you get caught a couple of times with a Vero. So, and also you can still get Veroed after your item is sold as well. I've had a while back, I had, remember I was selling that off that coffee. I sold load. I did what Jason did. I didn't get Veroed while it was live. I sold a load of the health coffee. I can't remember what it's called now. But no. Sold a load of that off because we were on this health coffee diet thing, and I had loads of stuff left. So sold it, and then 3-4 weeks later, I got about 6 Veros for it. They must have come up on solds or something. But luckily it didn't affect my account. It's on my personal account as it happens, but I guess you could, I don't know, there's arguments for it. Personally, I'd prefer just to know in advance if it's a good thing or not, but I guess it's each to their own.
Kathy said buyers should not be allowed to send something back because they didn't read the listing properly and claiming not as described.
Jason's just confirming that video in the listing is awesome and super easy to use. He's got use of it in the States. So Kathy, what was Kathy's question thing?
About buyers shouldn't be allowed to send something back because they didn't read the listing properly and claiming not as described.
Difficult one to monitor though, isn't it? I mean, when we talk about being realistic about how eBay can deal with it, how would you deal with that? That's a tricky one.
I suppose that also crosses the boundary of if you buy something from a shop and you get it home and it's not what you haven't looked at it properly, you have the option of taking it back, don't you? Yeah,
it's like the distance selling rules and all that as well. I mean, I think that sort of comes under that kind of thing. So I'm not sure eBay can have too much effect on that.
Tapled Peddler said clean up categories so they aren't duplicated, i.e. vintage radios and home vision. Radios, vintage may not be accurate, but you get the
idea. I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, some of the categories are duplicated.
Tap Peddler, give us more time to inspect a returned item after it has been delivered. 2 days isn't long enough, especially if the item is electronic and needs full testing.
I mean, also that you've got the thing, right? You sell an item and you then go on holiday. And they return the item whilst you're on holiday. So how do you deal with that? How does that get dealt with? Has that still got 2 days on it, or are you allowed leeway because of that?
Richard Payne's saying they basically should have 3 strikes, 3 non-payments, and the buyer gets kicked off. I do think there should be something if you like a persistent, persistent. It should be flagged up in some way.
Definitely.
Catan system update should be in the seller hub. If any resolution you are still having the issue, you can click to report an individual case.
You know, one of the things that I really think eBay would do well to improve, and that is communication with us as sellers. Like I take, for example, the couple of weeks ago when we all had major issues with sending offers out. You know, we had no communication from eBay that there was a problem. There was nothing about, you know, bear with us, we know there's a problem. There's numerous outlets for eBay to send information to us. They've got our email addresses, they've got our text messages, they've got the seller hub announcements, they've got Twitter, Facebook. There's so many ways that they can communicate, but they do lack a bit. I think better communication when there's a change and when there's a problem. Let us know, because it's better for us to know than us to swamp your call center with, you know, queries about what's going on.
We're getting quite far behind here in the chat. I think you need to go to the bottom end and just.
Well, I want to highlight people. We'll just try and get through. If you guys want to just hold up on your comments and let us get
20
through.
minutes behind.
Oh, really?
Catch up. We're on 25 past.
We're 12 minutes behind.
Tapper says change feedback to an Etsy style 5-star system and get rid of negative, neutral, and positive feedback.
So a big overhaul of the feedback system.
Tap peddler sellers should be able to block buyers who leave a certain amount of negative feedback for others.
Okay.
Can you not just block people anyway? Or do you have to?
You have to input there. You can have buyer requirements. You know, there's certain requirements for buyers. You can change that.
Catan says £10 voucher can be used for anything, not just packaging. Can be used for promos or towards your fees, shop subscription.
Possibly an option. I always use the packaging voucher, but yeah, I suppose if you could use it for anything.
Tap pedal, yeah, keep sellers in the loop.
Yeah, oh, definitely. That's a major thing.
Dave has been on since 1999. Flog it and see 2000.
Double Carmen's got one here. Suggestions for eBay. eBay give us back the categories we've had before the 12th of October. Well, they've changed them for a reason, but I don't really know what the reason was. The instant payment pre-approved coming soon. Yeah, I believe so, Jason, which is good news.
And more shop tools and options.
We also need some parity with private sellers, definitely. Totally agree. System updates, outages schedules, exactly, yeah, totally. Tam and Bell said most of ours are app things. Every time we try and refund from the app, we get a message. Oh, I've never had that message, guys. Never had that message. I quite often refund from the app, but maybe there's some kind of glitchy thing there.
Catan can't pay function for delay dispatch system in place to show the delay in dispatching without defects. Tonk's question, crypto payment coming soon. Do we get the coin or cash? Do sellers have options to choose cash or coin? And can sellers turn crypto payment on or off?
No idea.
It's not something you've really dabbled in yet, is it?
No, I can't answer that one. Maybe someone in the chat can assist with Tonks on that. No clue. No clue. Hi, Catherine.
Not had enough of us, Cat.
I know.
Space Invader, I spoke to eBay about can I run my eBay business on a private eBay account, and they said yes, no problem.
Okay.
Mr. Diggs has joined us.
I personally wouldn't do that because I think probably you could speak to another rep and they will tell you something different. But as far as I'm aware, always the advice is if you're running a business or you're selling for profit, then you should have a business account.
Monkey Thrister, eBay should allow once a month to call a buyer a dickhead without paying
If a seller cancels an order because they bought it by mistake, then why doesn't eBay refund the fee, including 30p, or charge the buyer, not the seller? I don't think they'll ever charge the buyer. They will never charge the buyer, I don't think, for anything to do with refunds and that. It just wouldn't happen. Especially not when they're trying to compete with the likes of Amazon and stuff like that. But fees, yeah.
Yeah, Chop Shop's come up with the same as what we said before. If a buyer is a serial negative feedback giver or returner or asking for a partial, this should be a flagged account and some kind of ban. It should be, shouldn't it? Because if they regularly can see that they're trying to scam people, then there should be something in place as a protection. Aaron was agreeing about changing the category because it resets the item specifics. He's done that.
Yeah, I mean, that's such an easy thing to move. Just move that up. Just move it up on the app.
Yeah, Betty Bob was saying there, How To Vintage said in a video, apparently you don't need to have a business account. You use as a personal account. Lots of people agree with the category being above.
On the new listing platform, the item condition is just above the item description, saving time on. Oh yeah. But you should have that item condition on the app as well. There's no reason why that item condition is not on the app. It's crazy that it isn't. I just think that's such an easy thing to put in there. I'd really like to be able to put that on all my listings.
Quite a few people agreeing with the category thing. Clearly, lots of people have done what we've done.
Oh, I've done it so many times, and every time I kick myself for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Crafty Seas, it's got it.
Crafty Seas, also eBay should stop throttling traffic to your items that would be a benefit.
I think we talked about this previously, and the fact that they probably have to throttle some traffic because of the amount of results that they would get for searches. So they have to sort of move it around. But I'm no expert on this kind of how these websites work and stuff. So I think somebody else mentioned that, you know, you would have to have that some kind of element because of the number of search results. But I don't know.
Helen says shouldn't be allowed to open a return without contacting the seller.
Absolutely. That should just be a simple tick box as well. As well as same with the feedback, innit? A tick box. Have you contacted the seller to try and resolve this? Yes or no? Yes. Then you can carry on and open a return. No, go and speak to the seller first.
Kathy said, question, can you send eBay a transcript of tonight's chat?
I'm sending them the link, Kathy.
And don't worry, no doubt tomorrow you'll be like, Belle, just type up the chat for me. It won't take you long.
And I'm not typing a transcript out. But I have sent a link around today. I wasn't expecting anyone from eBay to be in the chat or watching live, but I'm hoping that somebody will at least get the link and have a go at watching it back, you know, because this is, at one point I think there was 150 people in the chat. We're at 130 now, but you know, this is a real opportunity for eBay, if you're watching, to get a bit of constructive feedback on how you can be the greatest platform out there, bar none.
Catan says account reviews, if shut down or major issues, a dedicated team to look at and get back to you. Jason says he's had a ton of errors over 22 years and never had any issues other than the email that said don't do it again.
Yeah.
Haggis said, my only suggestion is fix the mobile app so when a buyer looks at your listing, they see the description, not a link to it, which just puts them off. £10 voucher can be used for anything. Oh, no, I've read that one. Is it gone in again?
He must have put it in again.
Because we've missed it. Bless them. Thank you for doing that. If we're trying to get through, because we are about 10 minutes behind still, just put your question back in again. We'll catch it further along. Jason says, we here in the UK should be able to charge a restocking fee for returns. I think the US have it.
I think we used to have that, Jason. I'm sure a few years ago we had that option and it was taken away.
PVP says eBay could put a checkbox when the buyer goes to pay that says you have read and understand the item description. Please agree and check the box to proceed. That'd be a good idea, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. GSP with returns, says Dave.
Don't know what you mean there, Dave. GSP has returns on it. I don't know.
Haggis Lover, are the videos in the US taking days still, or is it fast now?
There you go, Jason. If you can you answer that for Haggis Lover?
Richard answered, this is what I mean, we're way behind with the answers when you're asking people questions.
He
said 2 days once an item is returned, even when you're on holiday.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that, isn't it? It's crazy. How are we supposed to deal with it?
Tamabel said they should have a contact creators program. Content creators program where eBay YouTubers can test before releasing new features. So in Las Vegas said we'll be trying out the video today. Hopefully it goes well.
More support when dealing with global shipping, Lee said. And to be fair, I've always found that it'd be relatively simple to deal with the GSP stuff, but I guess if you've had some complex issues, then it might seem more difficult. So
Chop said, I think people that can't be bothered to pick up the parcels from collection points should have the option removed from their account after being reported a number of times.
Oh, that's a great one. I've had a number of returns from collection points.
Catan all staff should know all the updates, cross-trained with basic knowledge training to avoid internal transfers resulting in you repeating yourself.
It is an issue.
Should all sing off one song sheet, shouldn't they? Really?
It is a major issue when you ring up and people don't know. Even like recent updates to eBay, sometimes the staff don't know. They don't understand what you're talking about, and then you ring somebody else, or you go on the chat window, and you get different answers.
Kathy said, "Catan, stop typing. You're causing a bottleneck." Bless.
Catan's got a full list.
Yeah, Catan has some really good points. Must have a lot of experience with eBay services. He says he's got them all written out.
Business sellers should have an account manager. I think there's a lot of business sellers, Bills and Moon, but I think if you're on the top level, I think you do have an account manager, don't you? If you're on the top level, the big one, I'm pretty sure you get an account manager for that.
Brum Reseller says pay for postage out of available eBay funds or a payment card linked to eBay so you can spend funds direct from eBay.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're catching up.
Proper dedicated business seller app. Had a customer buy. Lee said he had a customer buy a camera that was untested and sold as C, wanted to return it, but everything was in French and there was a communication problem.
That is frustrating. There's numerous times when I've had to use Google Translate to understand what's going on with something.
eBay closed the case in his favour. It's a bit unfair if you don't understand what's being said. Ready Study Retro said it would be nice if there was an official list of known eBay issues. With each update, users would moan less and be more proficient on the platform.
Totally agree with stuff like that. Communication is key, and I think eBay could really, really do well to communicate better problems and new features. Let us know what's going on so that and then we won't flood your phone lines with questions.
Oh, Jason said there that 30p will be funded soon. It was in the winter update.
Yes, it was. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. They're not going to charge us that, aren't they?
30p plus VAT charge on cancellations will soon be refunded to sellers.
Yeah.
Where are we up to? Jilly B has joined us. Hello, Jilly.
Hi. We're getting there. We're at 44.
Catan
5 minutes.
Rating feedback system, which somebody mentioned earlier.
I think Tap Peddler mentioned that.
Overall on the feedback system rather than the current system. Probably one of the systems that hasn't been updated since it started.
eBay needs to stop adding local pickup to listings. Why? What, giving you the option? Because I've used it a few times.
Catan says incentive business owners to give detailed feedback on system improvements.
Oh, there you go. Jason says the US does not have a restocking fee option.
Tapvilla says, yes, we used to be able to do a partial refund, but that was taken away, but partially put back for top rated sellers, but you can't deduct for restocking.
Right. Yeah. I knew we had something like that. ABL was just reminding everyone about Vero and what it stands for.
Thank you. I know. I've heard the word because he says it, but I didn't fully understand what it was.
Jason says a couple of my videos took 24 hours and one took 48 hours. Why?
Wow.
Why is it? I mean, I guess it's in beta, isn't it, or beta, or whatever you say. So I guess they are sort of making sure 100%. And I'm assuming that there's somebody reviewing all the videos at the moment, but I'm guessing at some point that might be an automated process. I don't know, but that seems a long time to wait.
ABL's just sold a wee bundle for £70.
Nice sale. Nice.
Cool. Hi, Silver. I would like to see better TV adverts instead of the ones pushing expensive items only. Go back to the good old adverts and cater for lower demographics.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what Vinted are doing, isn't it? They're Vinted are aiming their adverts at people who just want to clear your average person who just wants to clear out some old stuff from their wardrobe, etc. That's what Vinted are sort of aiming at.
Jack of all trades, they need to sort out Packlink because the only way you can get in contact with them is by email, and that's useless. I can't find a phone number for Packlink anywhere.
Fair comment.
Tonk says new specific. Oh no, licensed replicas, yes or no? I had the word replica in description and had 20 items removed and a warning. Won my appeal. 24 hours for the listings returned.
Right.
So is that on the new item specific?
Must be. ABL says, please, 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 can eBay stop sending email offers to business sellers that they aren't eligible for? Super annoying.
Which is, I think Facebook has been updated once since eBay started, and no, feedback. I think feedback.
Facebook.
I was supposed to see FB and think Facebook. I think feedback has been updated once since eBay started, and that was to remove the option for sellers to leave anything other than positive.
Yeah. It needs an overhaul, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
It really does.
Soul Steps has joined us.
I'm at the bottom. I've made it. Thanks, guys, for slowing up there.
Catan says, clear and concise breakdown of all seller fees. We like to be inclusive. That's the problem. We like to be inclusive and get through as many people as possible.
I know.
You're way too efficient for us.
I've got a couple more. They might have been mentioned. Let me just check. I think, personally, they should reduce the non-paying buyer time from 4 days to 24 hours. I think that's long enough for anyone to be notified that they have, won an item. Can you pay? 24 hours is long enough. In my opinion, it would be better that way. Obviously, once the pre-approved payments and stuff come in, it will be less of an issue. But of course, you've still got to turn on. What are you laughing at?
Because Kathy's gone. Catania can now start typing quickly again because he got to the bottom.
You've still got to turn on immediate payment to make sure that happens. Unless, of course, eBay even take that function away, and you're just everyone will be on the same sheet then. So there's that one. I've got a feedback system confirmation. We've mentioned this about being allowed to leave neutral or negative confirmation that someone has tried to resolve an issue. And late delivery rates are a bit silly, aren't they? Because at the end of the day, if we dispatch our items on time, why does late delivery rates?
Yeah, why are you being held responsible?
Why is that even a thing? Have we got any more?
ABL said more specific transaction More specific transaction references on money taken from sellers' bank accounts, so we don't have to investigate to find out what the charge is for.
There you go. So eBay, if you've managed to even sit through this and watch it, I'm hoping somebody has watched it. If not, it's just been a bit of a session for us, to talk about what we would do.
For somebody in the chat who's really knowledgeable on computers to go away and create a whole new platform based on what we want. How's that sound?
So, yeah, there's loads of great suggestions. And at the end of the day, we genuinely do. For all our moaning, yes, eBay make money, but if they didn't make money, nor would us, nor would we. So that's the way it is. That's business. We're business people. We want to make a profit. Of course, eBay providing a service, a global service. They want to make money. So that's why I'm kind of saying, no silly suggestions. It's pointless.
Cherry Jane was agreeing with your thing. She said, especially when you're using couriers through eBay. It's very cheeky. And Dave said, late delivery rates should be improved with the barcode stamps. Sam says he spent 45 minutes on the phone with eBay before they figured out what they charged him for. It's not great. Oh yeah, we said better building a better platform. They said eBay gone. Mr. Teacher said you ran over. That was him being positive.
This is me being positive. I am positive. You know what? Because I pay my mortgage by selling stuff on eBay. So I got to be thankful that eBay is here. Yeah. And so have everybody. So have we all. We've all got to be thankful. But there, of course, like any other business, any other platform, they can all do better. And I personally would love to see eBay being the best. And it's almost the best. It probably still is the best for most of us. Could be better.
Aaron said, I thought the hidden eBay code was meant to help something with late delivery.
I mean, I don't have any on my account at the moment, but I don't see even why that's even measured. Because if you dispatch something on time, that is job done. I can't possibly control whether Hermes are going to shove it in the corner of their warehouse at Christmas and don't look at it for 3 weeks. That's not my responsibility.
Richard said, remove where buyers can mark an item as arriving late.
Yeah.
Buyers often won't be able to even remember after a month.
I don't think most people do even mark it, but obviously it's happening to some people.
Bold Fans, is it worth cross-listing on other sites?
A lot of people are cross-listing. There's people using other sites. That's something that eBay needs to remember, that there's a lot of competition at the moment.
Yeah. Space Invader said eBay have taken all what's been said on board. Catan says, I really hope eBay have a look at these suggestions. I would be happy if even 10% was actioned.
Yeah. It would be great just to get a reply from eBay and say, thanks for the video, for your feedback session. There's lots of things in there that we're looking at. That kind of thing would be great. That it's not been a waste of time.
BL says 100% Chris, eBay is awesome, and to stay awesome it has to constantly be evolving.
Exactly.
Just like we do.
That's it, Dave. It's they've got to evolve, and they've got to beat the competition, because there's a lot of competition now, and there didn't used to be.
Right, now we're at the bottom. Is it time for a bit of light-hearted fun?
Yes.
Shall we commence the thing that everybody is here for?
It's the duck race, guys.
And only.
What?
eBay duck race.
The eBay duck race. Okay, so everybody who commented on last week's live show is entered into tonight's duck race.
How many did we end up? Give us the grand total. Come on.
Have a guess.
This was my fear. Have we got about 100 ducks?
I can't have more than 100 in a race.
I'm not commenting on 100 ducks. I'm sorry.
Annabelle's doing the commentating, by the way.
Not on 100 ducks. I'm not. Tell me how many ducks we've got.
26.
Oh, that's all right then.
I'm glad about that as well, because I had to type them all in. And Monkey, just before we do it, Monkey 50, we are grateful for eBay. You're in front of millions of customers for about 15%. But what they do always sides with the buyers. Can we have a wild card entry, please?
Yeah, put me in.
Let's go with Cherry Jane. I should definitely have a place. I commented. Don't worry, everybody who commented is in. Now, if you want to be in next week's duck race, you got to comment on this video in the comment section, not in the chat, in the comment section. When the video goes live at the end and it's finished, you've got to comment on here and you'll be in next week's duck race. So without further ado, as Mr. Diggsy says, let's share the screen. And there will be a prize for the winner, by the way. I've not decided what that prize is. But wherever you are in the world, you'll get something in the post.
T-shirt.
No chance. You're not having this.
You know, Oliver Ian's just like turbocharged his duck the minute I said that.
I know. An eBay rep may be in next week's race. I tell you what, if they are Haggis Lover, there'll be a result. It'll be a result.
Might be the only result we get, but it'll be a result.
Extra camera. That's a new feature.
Ooh. Don't want to know what that is. We don't know where it's pointing.
Extra camera. Okay. Share screen. Are we ready for this duck race, people?
It's bad enough with 10 in. How am I going to commentate on 26?
Should we go with that? No. Let's
Kathy, ooh, how do I turbocharge my duck? I don't know.
Let's go with that one. There we go.
Watch them all not be there now.
I've saved them, thanks.
I was like, oh, it'd be like the item specific thing.
Yeah, start again.
Click the right button.
Is it that one?
Click the right button.
Oh no, the names have gone. Bollocks.
What did I just say?
Good job, I've copied them. It's because I went full screen on it. Hang on a minute, edit list. Sorry, guys.
I don't know, I just can't get the staff.
Right, here we go. We're back in. Done that. Okay, you've got to commentate for 2 minutes.
2 minutes on 26 ducks. Oh my God, look at the state of that. You can't even see who's in it. Imagine if we had 100. That'd be ridiculous. Right, are we ready, guys? This is going to be the best 2 minutes of your life.
Hang on, we need some music this time.
Oh, we need some music. We've got some rock music to go with our... Wouldn't Feeding the Ducks be better?
Oh, yeah. No, it's a bit boring, that, isn't it? That one's rock music. Okay, here we go. Are we ready?
On your mark.
To commentate?
We need a klaxon.
No, it does it on here.
On your mark. Get set. Let's go, Quackers! I can't even see the names. Oh, Noxious Reseller is up there. Kathy's up there. Kathy's managed to turbocharge her duck somehow. Nespresso, and we've got Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha's going for it. Who else have we got coming up? Mike Calpin and his... Oh, look at him, little dinosaur duck. That's so cute. Tea Cakes is coming up on the far side. Bills and Moons is giving it a good go. So is Cherry Jane. Emsden is making her comeback. Oh, Oliver Ian's dressed as a mermaid. Tori, Dr. Tori Duck is up in front at the moment with Camembert Cells just behind. Cherry Jane, dressed as Batman, is taking the lead. She is determined to win this race.
Your commentary is shit.
Yeah, because I can't read the names.
What? It's
Bang
massive.
Bang Duck. No, because you can't see it all. Who have we got up there? Tori's still going for it. And we've now got Bills and Moons coming back up. And Brooke is there. Jones taking a little beak in front. Monkey Thrifter is coming up. And now the Dave on the outside. Tea Cakes is making another comeback. Ali Evans is just floating along there. Who have we got at the back there? Mike Halpin's dropping back. Oh, Shabatron. I can see Shabatron's making it up through the middle there. And
Wow.
he's out in front. He's just picked a... Who's he picked there? Richard Payne. Oh, Brooks now giving it a good go. Come on, little ducky, swim. Swim. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh, Santa Claus. Santa Claus is coming up.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, and everybody's taking a little nap. Everybody's dropping back. Come on, ducks, keep going. Oh, no. Somebody's just had a little bit of a... Cha-Cha's got... Is it Cha-Cha? Cha-Cha's going to cross line. Cha-Cha has won! Don't have it quacking all the time.
There we go, guys. Cha-Cha wins the first proper duck race. Well, we did have another one, but this is the first in the series.
Cherry Jane, I'm Batman. You was Batman.
Is Cha-Cha in the chat?
I haven't seen Cha-Cha.
Is Cha-Cha in the chat?
Bat duck go. Santa Claus, my duck is swimming the wrong way. Tam and Belle were not even on the screen.
There you go. Oliver and Cha-Cha slides into the win. I knew somebody would mention the Cha-Cha slide.
Batman duck, the Wind Crusader.
He's probably not even here, Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha, sorry.
Catan, I'm doing proper commentary. Maybe we'll have you on. Maybe that's what we should have. We should have a guest commentator on each week.
Yeah, why not? Let's try it.
Kathy's went for lunch. Antoinette's is on an elastic band. Zippy, who's the yellow duck? Throw some bread to make them go faster. It will all change in the last 10 seconds. Slowed up from the back will overtake. Santa Claus, my duck, is a Viking.
If Cha-Cha...
Right, you can turn the quacking off now.
Hang on, Cherry Jane just says, if Cha-Cha isn't here, does that mean we get a re-race?
Oh, God.
I'm not doing it again. That was quack. Okay, there you go.
What we should have done was looked who would have been second.
Oh no, not doing that. Winner is the winner. Cha-Cha wins. He or she might watch this back. I don't know. Send me a message, Cha-Cha, if you want, on Instagram or Facebook. Now, if you want,
still quacking. I know
it's not anymore. It's not. If you want to be in next week's exciting duck race, then make sure I got the S's. If you want to be in next week's duck race, then make sure you comment on this video in the comment section underneath the description after we've gone off air. Make a comment and we'll put you in next week's duck race. It's good fun though, isn't it?
The monkey thrifter was second if needed. Didn't the monkey thrifter win last time?
Yeah. Well, it should have been Catan. Catan gave his place.
Catan gave his duck to monkey thrifter, and then he won.
I know.
If you don't claim it, it's a rollover to next week.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's a fair comment. If I don't hear from them, we'll roll it over. Yeah. Let me write it down in my book just in case, because then I know. Hang on. So, duck race.
There you go. Oliver Ian wants to comment next week.
Winner was Cha-Cha. What does Oliver Ian want?
He wants to commentate next week. You're on. You can come on and you can commentate next week.
And then Catan can do one if he thinks he's got a better.
Catan can do one as well.
A better one. But yeah, good idea to roll over. I like that idea. Anyone got any more chit chat for?
No, that's it now. They're all just.
That's it.
Ducks.
They've gone.
That's it.
People are leaving.
They've all gone quackers.
People are leaving in swarms now.
Duck crazy's over. So, what else did you have on your list? Anything else?
No, that were it.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Is it early night for us?
I don't know. Has anyone got any questions for us? We've got maybe 20 minutes to go before the end of Our show will go the full hour and a half. If anyone's got any more
Oliver
chat.
said, "Hang on, learn to read, Belle." What did it say? Did it not say you were going to do it?
Oh,
What did it say?
don't know.
Where is it? Bugger off then. I want to comment. That's what it says.
I don't know. Katan says, I'm up for that. I'll do the second commentary. There might be some dodgy comments from me. Fair enough. You can say what you like, Katan.
I don't understand what I've missed.
We're ducked. I want to put a comment on the vid. I don't know what you're talking about, Olivia. Do you?
No.
No, he's
Not
confused
got a
us.
clue.
2 races. No, just the one. Just the one.
Do they get 2 prizes then next week?
No, just one.
So what's the rollover? How does the rollover work then?
Don't know. Not thought that far ahead.
Yay, let's have a rollover.
Is it pancake day tomorrow?
No idea. Yes.
Oh, I don't like pancakes.
I was going to say, what are you oohing at? You don't even like them.
Don't like them. Horrible things, pancakes. Who's having pancakes tomorrow? He said bugger off, apparently, Dave said.
Yeah. I think he meant bugger off. He doesn't want to comment. He's just going to comment on the chat on the actual video.
Oh. Feed the YouTube. Yes, feed the algorithm, definitely. Oh, he just says, I want to put a comment on the vid so I can enter it for next week. Okay.
Get you now. Get you now.
Oh, Tam and Belle have said, Chris and Belle, Belle's not got an E on the end of her name, by the way, guys. It's just BELL. We are releasing our first non-reselling video after this. What's your thoughts on doing this on your channel? Cheers. Well, we've got a mixed channel, so.
But that's because it was mixed from the beginning.
We mixed it. I mean, we never started this channel as reselling. We started it just uploading like vlogs of holidays and weird videos and stuff, goats in trees, and then we started putting loads of videos of Cookie. When we got Cookie, and then it evolved into reselling, and we still put our own stuff on this channel as well, because at the end of the day it's called Cookie and the Haydens, isn't it?
But if they've got an option to split, wouldn't you have preferred?
It's a tricky one, this, and I've actually had this conversation with Dave, ABL Reselling, as well, because it's so hard to know. I mean, I think in an ideal world you should probably keep your reselling channel was one thing and other content as another on another channel. Because we've had this conversation because we started our second channel, didn't we? Chris and Belle's No Nonsense. And we're actually finding that really tough to maintain the 2 channels. To the point where, I mean, the 2 Steves, I've talked to 2 Steves about it before we set up the new channel. And it was a real toss up as to whether to start a new channel or to put the content that me and Belle wanted to do, the fun stuff that you've seen on the other channel, whether to just put it on Cookie and the Haydens, because that's what we are, Cookie and the Haydens. But I wanted to have a go at doing it on a new channel, but now we're finding it difficult to keep up with that because of various things, and you
nap all the time.
No, Belle's started like a what is it, a qualification or something at work?
I've started an online course, which is like a 3-month course with a stupid amount of hours per week you're supposed to do. So I filled a lot of time, and I've been applying for another job, and there's lots of other stuff going on.
Yeah, it's impacted on what we can do with that new channel. So we're even considering like maybe bringing the content that we were doing, Chris and Belle, the funny stuff, or allegedly funny, back onto Cookie and the Haydens. We're thinking about it. We've not decided yet, because it's less pressure as that. So just to go back to what Tam and Belle were saying, is it's totally a choice for you. It's where do you see your channel going in the future? Are you happy with it being mixed content channel, or would you rather stay focused on reselling? It's very, very difficult. It's a difficult decision to make that.
Sorry, Oliver Ian. I'm very tired.
Monkey 50, are you doing live daytime, Chris? Yes, I'll be doing either lunchtime live or come list with me, or both this week at some point.
Lots of people are in pancakes tomorrow.
I bought a pancake mix, Cherry said.
Mm-hmm. To answer, this channel is for serious eBay topics only. No duck races or any other silly funny here.
Oh, what happened to the Mocky? Yeah, it's still on my list to do. We literally, in the last, because we've had so much going on the last, say, 3 weeks, we've not been able to service that second channel, and it's really disappointing.
We've got a list of stuff that we want. We've even got a video that's 99.9% complete. We just haven't finished it. But yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting duck race-based events.
Can you spell shop? What happens when you come to a green light?
Hi guys, Nick and Andrea.
I said the wrong thing.
Congrats on the 60k. It's a big achievement.
Thanks, Joe. She said good luck with the course. I'm going to need it. It's the first time I've ever done any sort of proper online learning, I think, since I left school.
Thanks for a detailed answer. We should just give it a go on this channel, see what happens. Nick was saying views were half what they usually are. Yeah, it can be like that. So, you can try it, see what happens. Try it. I had the same conversation with Dave, ABL, about it, because I was really adamant that when we wanted to do our joint content, all the, eating critters and all that kind of stuff, I was really adamant that I wanted it to go on a separate channel. I wanted to give it its own chance to live somewhere else. Maybe it was the wrong decision, only because of the added pressure you get. When you get 2 channels, you've got a real added pressure to service both. Whereas if I'd have just put it on Cookie and the Haydens, there's always content coming out on this channel. So there's no pressure there to put our own stuff on. So I don't know. We're still going to make the content. Where it'll end up being, I don't know yet.
Who knows? Mr. Frozen Mexican said, are you the type of reseller that sells items low for a quick turnaround, which gives a smaller profit? Or do you sell for the higher margins, even if it takes longer?
That's a very good question, Frozen Mexican. I would probably say I'm somewhere in the middle there. I tend to price things a bit higher, and a lot of the items that I pick up have a bit of a longer tail to them. So, not always quick sellers. So I would probably say I'm somewhere in the middle of that. Nick says, for us, we find that people subscribe for a certain kind of content, and mixing it up can be detrimental. But at the end of the day, it's totally up to the creator. Yeah.
Brum Reseller says, I've split my taxi stuff. I don't want to bore eBay resellers with it.
Don't worry about when you get content out. You don't have to be as efficient as Olivia. Have you seen little Steve has actually put 2 videos out on movie chats? Can you believe it? We've been waiting for years for these, absolutely years. He's finally done it. You need to go and check them out.
Olivia says, I've lowered the bar for waiting times just for you, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sub to both of Brum's channels.
Ivy Julie Harvey says, hi, just popped in. Hope you're all well. Have a great night. Hello, and thank you for joining us. Yes, it's been a fun night as always.
Tam and Bell, we have no good boot sales around here and are worried that people will get bored of hauls, so we are maybe going to try and release non-reselling through the weeks for people. Listen, all you can do is try it and see what happens, see what kind of views you get, and then see if it's something you want to continue with. We've always been mixed from the start. I mean, we didn't actually start as a reselling channel, so we've always put all kinds of stuff up. sometimes you get a good hit with a video and it does really well. I mean, all our best videos, all our most viewed videos on our channel are not reselling.
Yeah.
You know, we've got 5 videos or 6 videos that have got more than 100,000 views on. None of them reselling. In fact, our best reselling related video actually features my mum doing a Toy Story parody.
Yeah.
That's the best reselling video that we've got, and that's like 60,000 views on that.
Nightslice says his is a mixed channel. He wouldn't set up another channel.
It's hard work, Richard, doing another channel. I've tried it before this one. I probably should have learnt my lesson. It's hard.
I did try to be the voice of reason.
You did.
It didn't work.
I just wanted to give it a try, but then life has taken over and things change in your priority list changes. And then, you know, whatever happens, even if we decide we're going to release all our content like Chris and Bell content, our no nonsense stuff, I'm going to, if we decide to go down the route of Cookie and the Haydens, I'm going to download all the content from our other channel and I'm going to re-upload it on our Cookie and the Haydens channel so that it's not lost, because, you know, people sent us stuff to test and some of it's got some really good support and views on it. So we'll re-upload it.
And I think the problem with us is half of Cookie and the Haydens, meaning me, I have a lot of stuff that I do outside of eBay, reselling and video making. And that's one of the things for us. It's, for you, it's a main focus, isn't it? Because it's your business. It's part of your business model, doing the videos and making the content. And I'm not always available or up to being part of that. So I think that's what the second channel weighed a lot on me.
Put a lot of pressure.
Me being available and me being up to it, and it wasn't.
Well, it put it. To be fair, it put pressure on you to be available to get involved in the videos, but it put pressure on me to maintain the channel as well. So
yeah. But if you're both in the same place and you both enjoy doing the videos, and you know you're available and it's what you want to do, then maintaining 2 channels might be fine.
Nick says, agreed. Running more than one channel is a lot of work. I started a music channel; it's doing well, but I struggle to find time to make the content. I think I'm exactly the same with you on that one. You're way further down the line than me.
Jillaby, I'm a low-key YouTuber, so could not manage another channel. TK doesn't have time for WooTube. Goats in Trees. Yes, Kathy, that is one of our most viewed. Goats in Trees.
It is the most viewed. It's got over 200 and over 250,000 views on that video. It's mental. I think I said, sorry, I'll go back to Nick's comment in a sec. I think I said on a recent one is the monetization that I've earned off that Goats in Trees video has actually paid for that trip to Morocco. Almost. It's almost paid for the trip. It's made some good money. Chris, TV safely packed, on its way tomorrow. Oh, don't worry. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Santa Claus says, Chan Bell, just have fun. People love to watch creators who are having fun, whatever they are doing. And that's the thing. It's not necessarily just about your content. It's you. If people are subscribed to watch you, then that's what they'll come and watch, regardless of what you're doing.
Yeah. I
mean, bum and neck, half the videos that we do, we get more views when we're just being idiots than we do actually doing anything of serious note.
I know.
Which is quite worrying.
ABL Dave says the beauty of YouTube is that you can quickly see your stats, so you know what's working and what isn't. The big question is, why are you doing it? For nostalgia or for monetization? A very good question. So I think you've got to do it. I think you've got to do it for the especially if you're like young YouTube, like early days YouTube for your channel. I think you've got to do it because you love doing it. Definitely. It takes you a long time to earn anything off YouTube. I mean, we don't earn hardly anything, and we earn a bit, but we don't earn hardly anything for the amount of time. But we do it because we love making videos.
PVB said life has taken over. It does have a way of doing that.
Yeah. YouTube creates a profile of what your channel offers and recommends your content to viewers within that niche. Therefore, it does better to keep a channel focused in our experience. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Joe says good idea to re-upload. It's good content.
Yeah, I mean, that's my plan. If we decide, because I haven't decided what we're going to do with whether we're going to continue with it, we're going to see how the next couple of weeks go. But if we do decide we're coming back to Cooking the Haydens with it, then we're going to re-upload it, give it a second airing.
Oliverine said, "Don't lose the content, just re-upload, but don't let him forget you told him so."
Yeah, she won't. She won't. Yeah, re-uploading the eBay song might give it a bit of life.
God, don't make people suffer through that.
Nick said he's watched the goats video. Nice one.
So
you're one of 260,000 people, Nick.
It probably would have made that video even more funny with the goats in trees if you'd have turned the camera on me spewing up in the Moroccan toilet on the same day with food poisoning.
Yeah, you were bad that day, weren't you?
Yeah, we had to do an hour and a half trek into the desert in blistering heat to go see goats in the blistering heat to see goats in trees, and I'd been up all night literally with my head down the toilet with food poisoning, but because he was so desperate to see them, I went along with it, and oh my God, every opportunity I was literally just head in a bush, head in the toilet.
Do you even remember seeing the goats in
trees?
Good job, I got it on video then, innit?
And you put me on a donkey, if you remember.
Yeah, you went on a donkey.
You made me go on a donkey. I was literally green.
Kimmy's got a point. If you're invested in a YouTuber, you'll watch pretty much most things they upload out of interest and support. That's good to know. That's good to know. IMD Picker's back again.
People come back to us and they never know what they're going to get.
Tam and Bell said, for what it's worth, it's a vlog about getting a new fish.
I want to watch it straight away just from saying that.
Oh, can't wait for this one, guys. Can't wait. You're not selling it.
Could always change the channel name. I started the channel after struggling with anxiety and wanted to just try to get myself out there.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know. See you soon, Nick.
PvP, just being idiots. Bell seems those kinds of videos are very popular on YouTube. I know people just watch people for stupid reasons.
Oliverine says, me and Steve do it because we love it, not for the pennies we may earn in about 20 years. You got to do it. You got to do it because you enjoy it.
Tammy Bell said, so never dreamed of getting many subs, just enjoy creating content, and now Belly's even getting much more involved, which is fantastic, so loving it. I know it will never be a money maker. You never know, it might be. Yeah. Even if you can make a little bit, you know, in a while, once you've established your channel a bit more. And you're one step further than Chris is already, because at least your Bell is enthusiastic about it. His Bell, she's not as enthusiastic. I like doing the Monday Night Live shows. I don't mind doing the Monday Night Live shows. I find this is good. I love the people that we interact with, but the other stuff, it's not my thing. He literally has to force me to do them. Reseller John says there's lots of different communities on eBay. If you can tap into other communities, your channel will get to the next level. That's interesting. That's interesting. Are you talking about the eBay community boards? Is that what you're talking about? Cherry Jane says, agree, I don't resell, I watch for C&B. Oh, bless you, little cotton socks. Who said that? Cherry Jane. She says she doesn't resell, she just watches. If you don't resell, how did you even find us? How did you find us? That's mad. How did you just stumble across two weird people on a Monday night? It's good to know, though, that it's still interesting for you. Jack of all trades, next video should be Bell in trees. That probably won't. You see how tall I am? I'm not designed for climbing trees. I noticed you didn't say Bell's bush. That's probably a good idea. Bell in a bush. PvP says Bell's holiday experience equals near-death experience. It wasn't far off. Monkey thrifting. My plan is to travel around the UK and do a reselling journey. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting.
Kitan says, I watch anything and everything, mainly for education. YouTube is a massive library. I know you can find it. You can find a solution to anything on eBay, on YouTube, can't you? You can fix anything. You can fix your car. You can fix your telly. You can do the whole works.
Oh, there you go. Cherry Jane got us through her mum.
Ah, yeah, of course. And now she's hooked.
I know. And now there's no going back, Cherry Jane. Sorry. Not now we've got a duck race as well.
I know.
You must literally want to go to sleep through the bulk of the chat when it comes to reselling.
And Monkey Thrifter says, Tam and Bell, I have a fish. I have a fish. Had two, but the big one ate the little one.
I had two goldfish that did that.
Oh. That was funny, that. Kimmy Kitty doesn't resell either. Well, you're always welcome anyway. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be a reseller.
Well, we're learning something new. We're learning that we do not only appeal to resellers. Apparently, I think we appeal to more people that are not resellers.
So was tonight's show, for those who are not resellers, and we're talking a lot about eBay tonight, was that seriously boring for you guys that are not resellers?
I'm pretty sure Cherry Jane was putting comments in about eBay, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you were, weren't you? Am I imagining it? Was it your mum?
Oh, here we go. What's this?
Sleeping, she doesn't need any excuse.
What's this? Thanks, Chris and Bell. Don't forget, everyone, Payne's Pancakes tomorrow at 8:20 p.m. on the Tap Peddler channel. Oh my God. Payne's Pancakes. I think we've come to the end of our natural end of tonight's show, to be honest with you.
Cherry Jane says she's just here for the duck race. Oh, Jilly B, I sell on eBay, so don't mind the conversation.
Yes, guys. Dave says, please give the video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. If nothing else, the more traction this particular video gets, the better. It will hold a bit more weight, maybe when or if eBay actually pick it up and have a look at it. So give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, because we do have a lunchtime live and a come list with me, where we do live listing session for several hours. If you want to be involved in that or you don't want to miss it, then make sure you're subbed and hit the bell as well, because you'll get a little ding appear on your phone and it will say, Chris has gone live, go and join him. So yeah, that's what you need to do. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get this video noticed, especially by eBay. I'd love for somebody to actually watch today's feedback session for them. There we go.
Is it bedtime now?
I think it is.
Good. I need to go to bed.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, everybody,
thumbs
everybody.
Up for Belle. Belle's here on a Monday, and I stayed the whole hour and a half. Woohoo!
Don't forget, Jimmy Riddle on a Tuesday, 7-ish,
Oh, yeah.
7 o'clock, I think it is. Great little entertainment show on a Tuesday evening. I think we are done. I think we're done. Thank you, everybody, for all your interaction, for your suggestions for eBay, for all your ideas, for your positive thoughts. At the end of the day, eBay does help us pay all our bills. So we love eBay, really, don't we? We love eBay. I'm going to
go out with a song there. Is that what we're doing?
eBay. I'm just looking for my outro. There it is. So
have a good week, guys, and stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are we off?
Are we off? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're off.
Okay. Oh, does that mean I can go to bed?
Yeah. You want to go to bed?
Oh my God, it's like at least half an hour past my bedtime.
You taking me to bed with you?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Come on, baby. Yes. Cookie, you can come too.